Hey everyone, welcome back to Deadly Premonitions 2. It's been a little minute since I was playing. I was working on another game. We have 3 quests that we currently have really active, which in the last part we just unlocked the quest to talk to Lena, which we're going to do that after we go and visit Chuck. Which Chuck, his little quest here is 2 separate little quests, but this one, to stay humble, is just to do the wally, which again is just an ollie, over the train car to get to the area to access Chuck. And then Chuck is the person that found Lisa's body. So we're finally going to go do that to progress on that before we go into Helena's quest line. Because I don't know if there's going to be any interference since this one with trying to visit Chuck is a little old. So we're going to do that as well. So the other 2 quests that I have are for getting the those beads for the mirror guy, the guy that works at the voodoo place. And the other one is to still go around and just find those locations for these albums and get these pictures taken. But that's just going to be something I do in just like a free half hour and just run around and find them. So we're here. We're going to jump this train car. So I hope this goes better than the last time that he attempted it. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. I'm so good. Except for the tree there. Alright, we made it to the location. So the only thing that was between that jump and here was just a small pathway that was full of dogs.
Hey, Agent York, are you sure you really want to talk to this guy?
No, not really.
He kind of scares me.
Hattie, there's no need to worry. Just hide behind me and you'll be fine. Chuck Thompson, you were the first person to find Lisa's body, correct? I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
There's the badge.
Please, call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York. Seems like he ain't in the mood for talking.
I wonder how
Chuck
long
Thompson.
I can let my beard grow.
May I have a word with you? I'm looking for the one who fired the pistol at Heaven.
Can't you see he's busy shining his rock?
You trying to say I gotta aim up to shoot 'cause of my height?
Look at them nose hairs, man.
Not at all. I was merely quoting the skeletal gentleman's oracle.
Skeletal gentleman? You ain't making a lick of sense. What do you all want anyway? What do y'all come here to waste my precious time for?
I'm currently running a race around town thanks to you, who fired the starting shot. The murderer and I are competing to see who can cross the finish line first. Unfortunately, the murderer got a generous head start on me. If he gets away from me, I'll lose. But if I can catch up to him, then I'm sure I'll win. So please, Chuck, tell me, how did you find Lisa's body?
With his eyeballs.
Her body was hidden under a bridge on the bayou, very close to the Mississippi River. It's got to be at least a few miles away from your farm in this swamp, right?
Now, the Clarksons are the folks who gave me the damn permission to find crawdaddies here in the first place. Now, why the hell would I ever want to kill that little girl?
Then what were you doing out there?
You know, lately I've been seeing a queer boat around these parts. Ain't too big. Probably only holds 5 or 6, and it's got a deep draft. Assholes think they can just drive right through my turf, right through my dang crawdad farm.
So you gave chase, which led you to Lisa's body.
Yeah, that's right. Fucking poachers.
Where did the poachers go?
Oh, hell if I know. Fog was thick that day, thicker than usual. So I lose sight of them. The next thing I know, I'm under that goddamn bridge. Then I felt a chill run up my spine. And I knew. So I drove up to the bank and got out. And there she was. strung up on that there altar.
Did you know Lise personally?
Yeah, I knew her a little. She never showed me no disrespect, unlike the rest of those damn Clarksons. They so rotten I can smell it from here, same as the shit at the bottom of this here swamp. Heavy. Yeah. They was a little better when their boy Lenny was still around.
Lenny?
Yeah, Leonard, PJ's son. He never showed me no disrespect neither. And he's the one who gave me permission to farm here. But, well, ever since he left home, his whole family's gone straight down the shitter. Lise was the only decent one left. She was wise, just like Lenny. Ain't right, I tell you. Heavy. Now I'm done talking, goddammit. Now go on, get the hell out of here.
He's busy shining his rock.
Philip mentioned something about his son leaving home. That must be Lenny. Did you know about that, Patty?
Everyone in town knows about it.
By the way, Zach, do you remember what we saw when we were skipping stones? That boat with the dragonfly crest. Zach, no matter where we go in this town, we're constantly assaulted by information related to the Clarkson family. Just where is that skeletal gentleman trying to lead us?
Alright, well that was entertaining. Oh, I can ride his little boat. That's cool. So let me get my little couple dollars for unlocking that. Well, there's this swamp tours, and there's the business hours, 1 to 8, and then 1 to 5. But it's just before 10, so I'm not going to wait around and figure out what that's all about. I'll visit that another time. The only thing that we have right now is to head to Helena's house. So that's our only active mission, and God, it's 2,100 meters away. Okay, well, I can just fast travel somewhere close. Alright, so I just fast traveled to Emma's little workshop to get my skateboard fixed, and thankfully she didn't have another trick for me to learn. Ooh, I'm going way out of the way. There's another one of those red trees. I don't know if that's supposed to have significance or whatnot, because I haven't figured out what to do with it. If so. So right here, this is... Oh, there's my $950. That works. It's a big, nice house for this game.
The address on the prescription led us to this house.
Seems like she ain't home.
Look at that nice car in the grass, though. Yeah, take that. Knock, knock.
Professor R's never home, you know.
Patty, why do you know so much about Professor R?
I don't know that much.
But you're the first person in town who mentioned her name to me. You also knew about San Rouge, didn't you? And when I tried to ask you more about it back then, you gave me an evasive answer. You're my assistant, aren't you? If you are, then you need to tell me everything you know about this case.
Daddy don't like Lena. He said it's stupid for a man to want to turn into a woman.
What?
And he told me I ain't supposed to talk about her. He said that if you knew someone like her was living here, Agent York, you'd start to hate this town.
That's ridiculous. Why would I ever hate this town? Because one of its inhabitants is transgender? Why in the world would that make a difference to me?
The other folks in town said the same thing as Daddy. They all know about Saint Rouge and Professor R, and about how she's waging war against the Clarksons. But they all say we ain't supposed to talk about it. So,
And here I'd assumed that ignorant way of thinking died out with the 20th century. I guess I really am an outsider after all. I thought that everyone was cooperating with my investigation. But it turns out they were all hiding key information from me. Damn it, Zach. This just made me hate the countryside for the first time in my entire life. Oh, I'm sorry for being so loud, Patricia.
Yeah, good job. You made the little kid cry.
But just remember this. Person's birthplace, nature, race, and physical features have no bearing on their value as a human being. We're always free, and we should respect each other just the way we are.
Yeah, unfortunately, society doesn't abide by any of that.
So you shouldn't feel a need to hate Lena for no reason, no matter what the people around you say. You can't let them control you. Sometimes things like common sense and decency can end up deeply hurting other people. I sincerely hope you don't forget that.
okay, I won't.
But if Lena's committed a crime, that's a different story altogether. She may be a social minority, but she's still free and capable of knowing the difference between right and wrong. Professor R, I sincerely hope she's smart enough to understand that.
The Skeletal Man.
Listen to the two ends and drink dry the firewater. Do this, and you will see the other world.
Zach, did you hear that? It's another oracle. I assume this means we're getting closer to the truth. Well, this is good. We don't have any other big clues at the moment. What do you say we continue the skeletal gentleman's game?
Oh god, an oracle decryption.
After I spent the 90s listening to nothing but punk rock, I fell out of touch with music. But the digital audio player I received last Christmas changed everything. Nowadays, people can walk around with thousands of songs in their pockets. You following me here, Zach? That's right. This oracle is connected to music. The two ends refer to neither periods nor a movie's credits.
The Owl's Nest was the only option on screen, so...
They refer to the last letter of the alphabet, Z. And what's a word that has two Z's in it? Jazz, of course. Remember, we're in Louisiana here. The firewater is even easier. It's alcohol. Let's go to that jazz bar and have a drink while we consider our next plan of action. Don't worry. This is all part of our job. Isn't it, Zach?
Yes, to go sit at the bar. Well, that was a difficult one. No wrong answers there.
Lucari Tiger to DC Eagle. Lucari Tiger to DC Eagle. Come in.
Oh, Daddy.
DC Eagle here. Got any news for me?
Well, Mr. York, we got ourselves a bit of a problem here.
What sort of problem?
Looks like Daniel's gathered up a group of people to help him find Galena's killer on his own. If the Clarksons get serious, they'll probably put an end to this case before we even know what hit us. And it sure won't be wrapped up the way you want it to, Mr. York.
It's okay, I got Mr. Alligator to defend myself.
Yes, that certainly is a problem. Judging from Daniel's temperament, things are bound to get out of control. Melvin, I need to find Professor R as soon as possible.
Professor R?
That's right.
That ain't such a good idea.
I didn't ask for your personal opinion, Melvin.
It will get wrecked.
Especially if it comes from an antiquated, xenophobic way of thinking that's characteristic of rural towns.
Whoa now, Mr. York. What's going on here? I didn't...
This conversation is over, Melvin. You need to figure out what the Clarksons are planning. Call me again as soon as you know.
Huh? Fine. Whatever you say.
Also, sorry, but would you mind coming to pick up Patricia? I would never think to take an innocent girl like her into an adult watering hole.
Yeah, you're right. CLG's still too young for that.
Wait, Daddy! Agent York! I'm going too. Don't leave me out of this.
No, Patricia. You signed a contract with me, remember? I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world.
That's not what it means.
Patty, you're smart. Shockingly so. But you're still a child. And there are certain things a child like you doesn't need to learn about yet. Just go home for today. Zach and I are both in agreement on this one.
Sticking her tongue out, but her mouth just moves like she's talking.
I'm so glad you understand, Patty.
Pretty sure they could have animated that a little bit better, but oh well.
Okay, Melvin, that's that. I'm leaving her here. The rest is in your hands.
Roger that. I'll take care of her, Mr. York.
Drink the firewater, so I am literally tasked with drinking alcohol. Sure, bet, gotcha. Bye, kiddo. So, I have to go to the Owl's Nest, which is only open, let's see, today is Wednesday, so the Monday to Thursday, 5 p.m. to 6 a.m., and it is currently just after 10 a.m., so I have to go, like, sleep. So, and there's no other side missions really to do at this point. So I think we will just burn through time and just go sleep real quick. Alright, so instead of actually going to go sleep, I decided I was going to go around and start doing some of those album picture quest parts. And I remember that there was this NPC here that I just found that looks strikingly similar to the NPC that is in Supermarket Simulator. I'm going to have a picture right beside it. So I think they look fucking identical. So I think somebody should be suing somebody over those character models. Uh-oh. What happened? Did I get dirty? Yeah, I'm dirty. We just completed all of the photos for the second album. So we're going to speak with Lewis here and see what he gives us. Now, he made mention that there was multiple albums to do. I don't remember exactly how much, but I don't know what the rewards are in between. So, there we go.
Receiving transmission B.
Okay, that was a little extra, but that's fine. He's just like, what the fuck? Snake Charmer doll. Not really useful to me, I don't believe. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. We gotta talk again. Alright, Dry Wood album. He gave us an order. Yep, told us what to go do, so... Nope, nothing really important. Beep, 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 beep. Yep, that's like me backing up. Okay, so, third album. I take it, yeah, that's 20 as well. Okay, I'll do that in another portion of time whenever I have a gap in between. Need to go to the Owl's Nest at 5, and it is 3:24. So I spent about 2 in-game hours finding those. So now, oh no, I have, I was speaking to Avery, and he gave us another mission. So we gotta go to enter the other world from the mansion, defeat the red shadow, and recover something. What was that? I just heard this loud thud. It's like something wrecks in the background. I need to get out of here before I run into a thing of bees. So I need to go back to the Clarkson mansion. Yeah, I believe that's what it is. And then that should kill more time. And then we'll go speak with, find Helena, Professor R, whatever you want to refer to them as. Okay, I'm starting to think that I can't do this one yet, because I went all around and it doesn't give me a time frame in which to do this. But I know when I did the other quest for Avery, it was already an area that we had to go through prior. So I think I do have to go drink the fire water at the Owl's Nest. So I think I gotta wait. Yeah, I gotta wait just a little bit longer before we do that. So, okay, I ran the whole way over here for nothing. I wasted my $1.75. So now I think we're just gonna sleep it out until I can actually go into the Owl's Nest. Oh well, I tried. But look, I got a new little outfit. I don't know how I unlocked it. I think it was by getting X amount of stamps, which I didn't know that was a thing. And they're like just little bits of rewards, like killing so many of the squirrels, so many of the dogs, gators, this, that, the third. So, okay, I'm gonna nap, eat, and then go drink. I guess that's what the game wants me to do. Okay, now I'm in the correct time frame, so now I can go to the Owl's Nest. And I'm lazy. I'm going to spend my $1.75 to get driven there. Who's over here? Raven. What's up? What are you doing? Oh, there's another thing for Raven for us to do. So I'll do that later. Alright, let's go into the Owl's Nest.
Look, Zach. That seat is beckoning us.
No, it's not. It's just available. Sit at the bar. What a difficult quest. Okay, I think I can do it. There we go.
Listen to the two ends and drink dry the fire water. Do this, and you will see the other world. Hungen's oracle pointed us to this bar, so we must have to do something here.
Maybe he wants us to get alcohol poisoning so we die.
But I feel like the fire water part is missing something.
It's Fireball. Oh god, singularity inspection. What's looking up? Oh. Cool, I was just clicking stuff till something went through. Oh, I got $20 for completing that. That is nice. Good drank. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so I had to do this before I did that little quest from Avery.
Zach, do you see that? It's a gigantic go sign. I think someone's trying to send us a very powerful message here. That settles it. This must be a singularity. Beautiful lipstick. The color red suits you.
Thank you. Red is the color of life. No human who knows the joy of life would ever hate this color.
I like the
or
color
would
red.
they?
Alright, there's the person we were looking for earlier. AKA Professor R.
Maybe. Maybe not. But I know of a drug with a red color that certainly doesn't signify life. It sometimes even steals the lives of those who drown themselves in it. Catch my drift?
Before a candle's flame burns out, it burns brighter than ever before, blazing like a shining red star. Don't you think that instant is more valuable than a century of smoldering?
That blaze doesn't cast out the darkness. It only emphasizes it. But where are my manners? I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Oh, there's the badge. There's the badge.
Let me get straight to the point. You were present when Lise Clarkson was murdered. And you were also involved with Galena Clarkson's death. Correct?
That's a long cigarette.
Agent Morgan, are you a man who can hold his liquor?
I'd love some firewater.
We're similar. You and I.
Really? I don't see the resemblance.
Well, you should. Look deeper. Think about who you were when you were first born, and who you are now. Different selves exist inside your body.
Are you talking about Zach?
Woohoo, magic!
I was born as a man, but in my heart, I wasn't so. And this is a small town. I experienced far more scorn and discrimination than anyone could ever imagine. Especially from my father.
That's no
Parents are
surprise.
supposed to raise their children with love. That's the norm, right? Not for me. I was raised by my father's flesh-seething hatred.
So you ran away from home, started making drugs, then seduced a young life and destroyed it? That story makes no sense to me. Think about it. They didn't burn you in a witch hunt, nor did they ever try to take your life. Yet here you are, letting your selfish fantasies drive you to torch the entire town with vengeful fire. Why did you abandon your inheritance only to end up in a place like this? What do you hope to achieve?
You've already figured out that much. Leonard doesn't exist anymore. He disappeared from me a long time ago. All that's left now is the Red Soul.
The Red Soul?
The Red Soul gives me strength and courage. And I vowed to use that strength to change this world. The Red Soul has the power to amplify the unique characteristics we all possess. Mentally and physically. That's why I created the Holy Red Powder. So that everyone can enjoy its divine benefits.
That's ridiculous.
Our world is home to scarier monsters than violence and prejudice.
Ugh. Zach.
Someday, even your best friend will abandon you.
No. Never.
And in the end, you'll be all alone.
Zach and I will always be together.
Daddy! Daddy!
Was that trying to say that Lena was Lenny?
Where are you, Daddy?
That's what I'm gathering. I hope I'm correct on that.
Don't leave me here! Daddy! Please!
Where's your shoes at?
I can't find Mommy either! Don't leave me alone! Please? Please, Daddy. Please, Daddy.
Nap time's over.
She got us, Zach. She spiked the drink with some sort of sleeping pill.
Either that or you're just a bitch.
No wonder they call her the Professor. Whew. But that was a rash move. Perhaps she realized that she's finally crossed the point of no return. Or... We need to head to the Clarksons at once before it's too late. We can still stop this.
Alright, look at me completing missions. Make sure I don't get hit by a car going over here. Yep, Oak Castle. Here I come onto your property. Whoa, look at me go, guys. Holy shit, look how cool I am. Now, these guys just, like, literally just let me walk right up to the door. You guys suck at your jobs if you're supposed to be security detail. I literally just walked right in. Like, y'all suck. Y'all need to be fired. Yep. So, this is why I couldn't do the Avery task. Alright, because I know that I'm going to get a shitload of resources. Because I did the last time that I went into an otherworld location.
Zach, it's a singularity. The Oracle was right on the mark. The mouth to the other world is open, ready to swallow us alive.
That's a real explicit way of explaining this.
I think this case is finally starting to come together.
Alright, I'm going to explore. Here I go. B button of justice. Let's hit it. Oh, I don't even have to struggle with hitting the B button to get in. Cool. That's polite.
Here we go again, Zach. You're as excited as I am, aren't you?
Not really.
You don't have to explain everything. No need for words right now. Not while this eccentric, provocative experience is begging us to come inside.
Alright. Let's see what kind of nonsense this is going to give us. Regardless, those guys spawning in are just so stupid loud. Well, that was a new guy. Gotta get these resources. See it, rubber bullet box. That's 50 rounds. There's another one. There's 100 rounds that I just got. Now it really sucks because my reload speed is absolute ass. But I need to get more items to upgrade my little necklaces, so I can get my reload speed back up. Another one spawned in. There he is. Well, it seems as though they don't have a massive amount of health either. Ow. Paralysis cramps. That's annoying.
You are free.
Does that go away? I think I have an item for that. Yeah, sweet. Alright, I just can't get hit again because that was kind of fucked up. Yeah, I'm gonna go ham with my bullets because I have, yeah, so much bullets now. I have over 300. There we go. I wonder what kind of boss is going to be at the end of this one. If I get hit by those things, I have a chance of getting paralyzed, and dude, that was ass. Okay. There we go. I was totally lost for like a solid 5 minutes. I didn't make that turn to go into this one section. Got him right in the cankle. Oh, I didn't even see him spawning behind me. I need more of these high quality. Yeah, those but high quality ones so that I can craft some stuff. Oh. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. You didn't even drop anything, man. You're so stingy. Alright, let's go into the next area.
Zach, do you feel it?
Nope.
It's the same feeling I got when we entered the place where Lise died.
Smoking in their house, man. They're gonna get mad at him. He's a rebel.
Professor R, Lena, came in here alone. It looks like nothing but a suicide attempt to me. Did she have some trick up her sleeve?
Alright, profiling time. I mean, it's a lot of work to get to your inventory. It should just be a button. Inspect the fireplace. If I can.
Zach, that's a miniature bomb.
Yeah, it is.
Lena must have set it here.
Good job, proud of you.
Is this her trump card? It looks pretty elaborate. Another accolade for the professor. She also displayed expert precision when she used that fire to make my cocktail. Her wisdom gave birth to Sang Rouge. She must also have an advanced understanding of chemistry. I just hope she hasn't laid any other traps for us up ahead.
Now you decide to come back, huh? What for? I know you've been hiding from me. Planning God knows what. Too bad it ain't gonna amount to anything. It don't matter what you do. The Clarkson family is already on its last legs. After only a single century, we're on the verge of losing all that power our ancestors built up for us. Ever since the day you left home, that was the beginning of the end.
I was right, that has to be Lenny. Lena has to be Lenny. Look at this guy, he's all ready to go.
They certainly look a little rough around the edges. Perhaps we should just call them the Clarkson gang. They're holding their weapons like total amateurs, which means they must not have had any formal training. Even if they came rushing in all at once, they'd still be no match for us. Maybe the Clarksons aren't as fearsome as the rumors make them out to be. Or perhaps they've fallen into such a decline that they can't even manage their own allies any longer.
Yes, I abandoned my family. But that has nothing to do with the Clarksons' downfall. It's much more complicated than that.
Oh, I agree. It's a hell of a lot more complicated. Just look at these assholes. They're so goddamn stupid. They won't even shit unless I tell them to do it. And you know what? Back in the old days, that was A-okay. Don't like someone, beat the piss out of them. Need something? Steal it from the sucker next door. Life was so much simpler back then. And time flowed in proper accordance with human behavior. But now... it's all so complicated now. Everything's changed.
That face, Zack. She looks so calm and collected. Perhaps she intended to take her own life after she murdered Philip, but that wouldn't solve anything. We know how calculating she is. Surely she must have understood that.
The legacy of the Clarksons is like a candle in the wind, a sad vestige of what it used to be. But it's not completely dead yet.
So what? You came here to snuff it out yourself?
Oh, no. I didn't come to snuff anything out. I came to make it burn red once more.
Dun dun dun.
What in hell is with you? Did that red powder finally make you lose your mind?
Philip J. Clarkson. The horrible father that Professor R spoke of. Of course, he looks perfectly calm. It's hard to believe that it's only my second time seeing him. He's an overwhelming man, Zack.
Just like you said, times have changed. You've gotten old. Your power is waning. But I'm not going to let things end here. After you and all the old tumors die, the goddess will take control of Lucare, and all of Louisiana for that matter. The goddess of fertility, with all her newfound might.
And who's that supposed to be? You? Ha! That's a good one. You know, you're just as dumb as everyone else. You never see things for how they really are. Oh, no. Here, go on. Take my life. You can have it. Do whatever you want with me. But don't you forget, that's Clarkson blood you got running through those veins. Oh, you took the long way to it. But it looks like you be inheriting our legacy after all. Just like I always wanted you to.
Oh, I won't be inheriting anything.
What?
I'm not the goddess of fertility either.
Well, then...
But I'm still powerful.
Well, then there was some pew-pewing that happened. Oh, smoke break.
Professor R fought hard in this hall. And the last gunshot we heard sounded ominous, Zack. Everything she says seems to hint at some deeper meaning. The goddess of fertility taking over all of Louisiana with her newfound power? The details elude me, but she's clearly plotting something big. But if she dies here, she'll never be able to complete it. Why risk it then? Oh well. Let's continue on, Zack. I'm sure we'll find the answer once we reach the inner sanctum.
Alright, loot. Alright, through the door. It only took me 4 presses. Alright, come at me. That was a little rough. The game doesn't have a quick turn or anything. Oh, he almost got me. Look, more 50 rounds of rubber bullets. Absolutely. That guy basically just... Oh, see, I need more of those. There's high quality materials that these guys drop. It's rough if they spawn in close to you and they start attacking immediately. Like that. I didn't think that was close enough to hit anybody. Run, run, run. I got slightly overwhelmed there, but it's okay. I survived. I didn't get hit. Alright, now that's clear. Oh, I'm so good. I got a little worried because I didn't go in there with a full magazine. And with my slower than a snail reload. I wonder if having those armor-piercing rounds would help with the guy that has the big shield thing on his back. Go ahead and reload real quick. Gotta reload my hand. Oh, I forgot that you can do the whole charge it up and everything. Maybe next time I have multiple assholes, I'll try to utilize that. Yeah, I'd say that worked pretty well. I forgot about that technique. Come on. It is such a struggle to fucking pick stuff up. Like, I get so aggravated. Alright, next section. Let's see what we walk into. Curious if there's going to be a boss.
Now this is a surprise. Zach.
You're surprised. This is my house. And I can set foot wherever I please within my own house. Or is that against the law now, too, FBI?
How does he see us in this whole instance?
Where's Professor R? I know she came here.
100 years ago, my father, Isaac Clarkson, came to this town and subjugated its people with his might. In time, he created an empire that put the entire southwest region of Louisiana right in the palm of his hand. Whenever any of his kin betrayed him, he'd cut 'em limb from limb and make an example of 'em. The shadows need a way of keeping the balance too, you see. That's why the severed roots exist. Sometimes they chop a fella's ears off, or maybe scoop his eyes out. Then they chop off all the limbs. Either way, they all ended up looking the same in the end. No different from mixing up the ingredients in your food. But this is sick. Why would any soul ever need to line up the stumps all neat like this? What's happening in Lucari right now ain't right. It ain't nothing like what we got up to back in my day. You know, it kinda feels like what you call pure evil. I'll be real honest here. Right now, I'm afraid. The evil that's taking this era by the balls is trying to gobble up Lucare too. Francis York Morgan, you FBI son of a bitch. Just what in hell did you come to this town for?
Well, I hate to rain on your sensational parade of a monologue, but my answer is simple. I came here chasing a drug called Sang Rouge that's been steadily permeating the southern states, and I plan to arrest all the perpetrators involved in the name of justice.
Oh, you sure sound like a devil, all right.
So be it. You're free to interpret my words any way you like.
Well, interpret this. You've come here to bring death and destruction to our town, or my name isn't P.J. Clarkson. You leave a mountain of corpses in your wake. So go on and suffer, in the name of justice or whatever you want to call it.
Zach, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to prove that we fight on the side of justice. But why was Philip here in the first place? I thought we were inside her mind. No need to answer, Zach. The only reason this world's so fun is because of all the mysteries it holds.
I can pick that up. Galena's doll, the doll of Galena was looking for, it kind of looks like Lise. That's awkward. That whole portraying of the dismemberment's a little awkward too, but oh well. Alright, on to the next. Well, that wasn't difficult at all. That was a little underwhelming, actually. And I got a whole 50 rounds for that. Got you. Ha! I am happy. I'm happy that when your inventory does get full, it automatically goes to like your little cache of items, and you just can't like lose it. Yeah, I don't like him being able to spawn his little minions. No. Cool, I killed him in time. Like I say, I hear a whole bunch of... There we go. Shoot. I need to figure out what I can do to get rid of this horrendously slow dodging effect. No, don't do it. Okay, cool. Yeah, because he summons out these like little crab-looking things, and they take just ammunition, and they're just annoying. I didn't miss any resources, did I? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Alright, next instance we go. I don't know how much farther this room goes, really.
I grew up in this room. As my back broke under all my father's expectations.
Your cocktail was delicious. So delicious, in fact, that it carried me off into a dream. Huh. Professor R, what did you hope to achieve by coming back to this house? I don't believe for a moment that you'd ever risk your life just to get revenge on your father.
Leonard Clarkson. That was my name when I lived here. Everyone called me Lenny. My father taught me all sorts of things so that I would grow up to become a proper heir. How to manipulate people. How to properly use tools such as violence and rewards. But I could never bring myself to care about any of it.
You left this place in order to find your true self. But what did that achieve? In the end, you fell back into Lucare. And now you spend your time selling the new drug you created, preying on the weak. You and the Clarksons are exactly alike in that regard. No, you choose your victims indiscriminately, which makes you even uglier.
Some people find joy in ruining themselves.
Rude.
Offering up their lives to whatever they worship. This cycle has repeated itself since long ago. To me, it's the most noble of actions. Surely you must agree, Agent Morgan.
Stop trying to rationalize your crimes with that dramatic gibberish. Vicissitudo, the Latin word used to describe a fluctuation between two polar opposites. Galena's body wasn't a declaration of war. It was this, wasn't it? Those severed roots were fakes. Who did you force to kill Galena?
I can't believe you figured out that much. You're dangerous.
What you're talking about is true madness, not some noble fairy tale.
You're going to shoot me. Okay. Go ahead and shoot. Come on! Shoot me! The Clarkson bloodline is cursed. It needs purification. A blood purge!
Well then. Alright, next room. I wonder if Professor R is going to be the boss. Oh, man. No, he got to do it. He got to summon his little asshole things. What's this way? Alright, so this is the way I have to go. So I gotta clear this path first. You gotta be kidding me. No, stop that. I wonder if I kill the big guy, if his little minions die with him. Oh, it's still there. Nope. I hope his little creepy crawlies are still... Oh, that works. You can't kill me if I kill me. Alright, what's it? Yeah, right here. Better reload. The reloading with it being that slow, like, and it's only a couple reload speed in the negative due to the upgrade chain. Yeah, only -2, and it is so ridiculously slow. Oh shit, there's some behind me. Pick up all their nice juicy loot. Come on. Oh no, my inventory must be full, so all the boxes of ammo I'm picking up are going to my my little treasure chest for justice. They're like, you don't see me. That'll learn ya. Let's venture this way first, because there's another guy right here. Did it spawn one back behind me? I'm gonna say yes. Yes, it did. Haha, you can't get me. Just casually take my time. Get wrecked. Come on, pick it up. I know there's something there. There it is. Beside me. Can you just blow up real quick? I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. See, sometimes it picks stuff up like it's nothing. And other times it takes like 10-15 seconds of clicking just to pick it up. Actually, that doesn't do too much damage, so it could be worse. I would rather just get regular hit than paralyzed hit. If you get paralyzed and you don't have like the anti-numb to cure it, I don't know how long the paralyzation sets in, or if it like stays until you actually cure it or go get a health item or sleep or whatever. But that's ass. Like, by far. Like, that was, like, super shit. Oh, okay. This right here screams boss room. And let's go fuck some shit up. Maybe. There you go. Alright, let's see what this turns into. Okay, it's another, like, this style. So I wonder if this is going to be... Because the last time that we had the Lena boss battle, it was easy. So I wonder if this is going to be, like, Professor R. So, and I see something sparkling. Can I use my... Okay, so that's the only thing that's just kind of set in there. I'm going to sneak up. Oh, I wanted to go up and grab that first.
Zack, here it is again. A red tree and a translucent cocoon. I think we've reached the core.
The goddess of fertility will descend into Lucari, and then the sweet fruit will be ours, Destruction is the first step to creation. Lisa's death sent everything into motion. There's no stopping it now. Her death proved how determined I am, how dedicated I am to all who trust in me. Galena and Lise, their deaths were not in vain. They led us to the harvest. The Clarkson blood curse will be washed away. Life must be sacrificed. Blood purge. Blood purge. Blood. Blood. I need blood!
How are you talking? You ain't got a mouth. Okay, just like I thought. Ow. I couldn't duck. Can I duck that, or? Okay, I'm just gonna do it this way.
Galena and Lise, they're both dead. I can't turn back now! The Red Soul can't die here! You can't erase it! Blood Purge! The Blood Purge! We will create a new world! A new generation! The blood must be purified!
That's the true self you worked so hard to find. I'm sorry, Lena. I gave you far more credit than I ever should have.
The Clarksons have always been the chosen ones, proud souls, divine life-given form. But at some point, that blood became tainted. So I decided to reset it.
You missed.
I need to purify this corrupt blood for the one I love most. After I left home, I met the Red Soul and acquired a guide. And so I created the red powder and became an apostle for the red magic. The red powder transforms the body from within. It creates empowered souls, and mature souls are the greatest offering one can present to the goddess. Lise and Galena didn't lose their minds. They both died with honor.
Died with honor? Just how deluded are you? You dismembered them and strung up their bodies in the name of vapid symbolism. Where's the honor in that? So what if they said they wanted to die? Cultists have been saying that for centuries.
Silence! You will impede us no longer. You're always so smug. Oh, how I hate you. This is the last you'll ever see of my plan. Now die!
Alright. Oh shit, you can fly.
This is true immolation!
Ow, fireball.
Back to dust you go!
Can you not? Pew. Pew.
No one can stop my plan.
Ow. Don't do that to me. That's rude.
This can't be happening. I'm supposed to be invincible.
I think it's like 2 more shots. 1 more.
Back to dust you go!
I have 3 shots before I gotta reload. I gotta make one of these count. 1, 2. Okay,
If you
cool.
kill
There we
me,
go.
no one will be left to tell you about the plan. No. How could I lose? But it's too late. No one can stop my plan. Now, not even me. Red Tree!
Ooh, bye-bye. Alright, before I go through that door, gotta go around and get all these nice little resources picked up. I didn't really pay attention to what that was. I'm hoping that that was the item I needed for Avery, so I don't have to go through and do this all over again. I should really pay attention. But it's a pain in the ass because you gotta spam the B button to pick stuff up, and then when you finally pick it up, it just goes past if it's a key item like such. So you really don't know. Oh, you know what? I bet I can just check it this way. No, I don't think it does. I don't think it works that way. I could be wrong. I'll just find Avery after all this and double check. Okay, I think that's all the resources.
Lena, let go. I'm going to count to 3. Then you're going to get down on the ground and put your hands behind your head. Got it?
See this? If I let go, the bomb in the fireplace will explode.
Do something smart for once, Lena. Detonating that bomb won't solve anything.
You're wrong, Agent Morgan. It'll give me the ending I've always dreamed of.
Leonard, you're wrong. Killing me won't bring back our family's prosperity.
No! I know I'm right!
You never change. Once you make up your mind, that single idea possesses you. It's almost like you're cursing yourself. Oh, my, always holding on to all your pain.
No! You're the one who's wrong!
When you first told me about the disparity between your mind and your body, I didn't know how to love you.
Stop it! I don't want to hear this!
But I always knew from the very start.
Stop talking!
There was something special inside you. I also know that you had any cause with your older sister. Your own flesh and blood.
Ew.
Shut up!
Ew, incest. Ew.
I just didn't know how to treat you. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Stop. Please.
I never, ever hated you. I always loved you. From the bottom of my...
I said shut up.
Don't, Lena!
This is necessary. All of the corrupt blood must die. The Clarksons' blood must be purged. Then, the purity that's left behind can rebuild the Clarksons' legacy.
Is that the goddess of fertility?
Go and see her with your own eyes. You're an FBI special agent. Surely you can find her. No one can stop my plan now. Not even me.
No, stop!
Ruh-roh.
Patricia Clarkson.
Paul! Oh, Paul! Oh, my God! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Agent York? Can you hear me?
What is it, Patty? Where's Melvin?
Well, I don't know. He won't answer me, and he ain't at the sheriff's office either. What should I do? You think he got caught up in some kind of trouble?
I did. No, I did. Oh, shit! I got nothing now. I can't.
Patty, I need someone at the Clarksons' house ASAP. I don't care who you send. They can also ask Daniel Clarkson about the details once they get here. And you should also call an ambulance, just in case. Got it?
Huh? Sure.
I'm going to head straight over to the sheriff's office, Patty. Let's meet up there.
Well, that was pretty something. So go to the sheriff's department and catch up with Patty. And then these guys are just still out here being bums. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and end it here. And in the next part, we will go to the sheriff's department to meet up with Patricia and see what's going on and see if we can find the sheriff or see what's going on with that whole situation. And then I'll see if I can speak with Avery and see if what I kind of picked up was for his quest line here. If not, I'm just going to have to redo that whole section off screen. And then I also got to work on the next Drywood album sometime during the next part as well. And I have another section for Raven to go visit. But I'll start working on all that in the next part. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next one.